guys, what's up? It's Mitch from Tuts, and today I want to show you guys how to use blending options to create cool text effects on text or pictures. Today we'll be using some text, and later on I'll use some pictures. So let me open up Photoshop for you guys in a second. Alright guys, I opened up Photoshop here, and we're just gonna wait for it to start up. Alright. You have to wait until it opens up these things. Alright, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna open a new one. We're gonna make a new comp, and I'm just gonna make the background white, transparent, and just run OK. Now what you guys want to do, you want to go on your text there, and you want to click on it, and just when you see a little thing like that, click it and choose your text type and your type of text. I'm just going to use AR Julian, and I'm just going to write something. Alright, Tiger Tuts. Alright, after we click on if we double click our layer here, which is our Tiger Tuts layer, it makes it into a separate layer and it's called Tiger Tuts. When we right click it here or left click it, you have the duplicate layer, convert to smart objects, select similar layers, rasterize, convert to shape, and other things here, or text. What we're gonna work with today is the blending options. So I want you guys to click on the blending options, and it brings up this, which is a very powerful menu, where you have a whole bunch of options that you could click on your text and put on your text. And here we basically choose the blending modes, and this is basically for example, a picture, and you want to put a paint drop on your picture, and then you want to basically put fire on it, and you don't want the black stuff, so you basically go into blending mode, and you have the whole bunch of things, and it changes it to whatever you want. But just look up a tutorial on blending modes or something like that. Here we have the opacity, which is the how much you can see the text, how transparent it is, and how visible it is. We have the fill opacity, which is how much color we have on it. Knockout, I'm not sure what that is, and other stuff there. Here we can choose a new style, and you could basically, that's basically like a preset that you can put, and just basically use that preset for whatever you want next time, so you won't have to film the effects. Here we have the drop shadow, which basically creates a shadow on the text, and then you have the blending modes again. And then we have the blending modes again here, but we're just gonna click on normal. And what you can do now is you can change the drop shadow color, and choose the opacity of the drop shadow, and you can change the angle. You want to go coming from that way or coming from that way. We also have the distance of the drop shadow and the spread of the drop shadow. The size, of course. You always need to have the size. And then you have the co-tuner, but we're just going to disable. We're just going to do black, so like black. You also have the inner shadow, which makes it look like it's sticking to an object, but I'm not going to get into that. Again, you want the blending mode up normal. Sorry about that, guys. If you guys want to know how I made my computer look like a Mac, well, go visit my channel, and I have a tutorial on that. And if you guys like my videos, please subscribe. So let me get back to the tutorial. Alright, here we have the blending options. Go back, and we got into the inner shadows, and we have our basic angles and spreads and stuff like that. Basically know what those are. The choke is basically how much you want it to be, like how much of the drop shadow, inner shadow you want. Because you have the outer glow and the inner glow, which is useful for whole stuff like lightsabers or stuff like that you want to put in your video. You can also increase the noise and the size of the, and you can basically just change the text, and that's pretty cool. You also have the bevel, which makes it looks kind of like a 3D effect, but it's basically not. You also have the emboss, the pillow emboss, or the stroke emboss. I just like to use the auto bevel or the emboss, and I like to use chisel soft or hard. You could use smooth if you want to, it's fine. You also have the textures, which are just 2 textures here, but you can actually add more from the Adobe website. They have, or people actually make textures in Photoshop, and then you could put it on your thing, but it's just whatever you want. Here you have the satin, which makes it look just makes it darker. You also have the color overlay, which is if you want to put color over the whole entire text, and the gradient overlay, which if you want to put a gradient over text, very useful. It's very useful for putting cool stuff on the text. For example, you want to put a yellowish thing on the text, tiger text. And you also have the pattern overlay, which puts a pattern over the text. And you have the stroke, which is very useful. I use it in everything. It basically just makes something over the whole object, and you can change the color of the stroke too. Or you can choose a gradient, or use a gradient as a stroke too. Pretty cool too. Or maybe we could choose that. But I wouldn't really use that. I would just use a normal color. And just use a normal color. That's fine. Alright guys, so yeah, that's basically my tutorial on how to use this so you can do that. So yeah guys, see you next time. By the way guys, I will be doing a tutorial with a French accent, or a British accent if you called it, or English accent, the whole entire video. So stay tuned, go on my channel. If it's not there, then send me a message and I'll be sure to get it uploaded. I will be doing a whole entire video with an English accent guys. Peace out guys, bye. Bye guys.